Thanks for choosing Acadiana's News Channel at 10. I'm Valerie Poncetti. Before hospitals, before doctors, before modern medicine, there were healers. For centuries, countless traditional healing techniques have been passed down to each new generation before dwindling down to the rare mention of traditional medicine in present-day America. But thanks to a small few in Acadiana who are determined to keep those traditions alive, I had a chance to dive into a part of Louisiana culture that's been almost forgotten.
There's been this artificial war between Western and traditional medicine, and I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. Each of us have our strengths. Each modality has its strengths. If I break an arm, I'm going to the ER.
But in the event of many other or sometimes less severe health issues, Megan Asaf, a licensed massage therapist and healer herself, would likely choose a different treatment route than a hospital or walk-in clinic. But unlike many countries in Asia and Africa, in the U.S., traditional healing and medicine can be hard to come by.
But we're lucky in the South, especially in the Acadiana region, because we have still, as part of our history, a lineage of traiteurs and other sort of folk healers, spiritual healers who recognize that there are such things as spiritual sicknesses and who also still carry the medicine of how to work with that and release that.
Becca Begno, who lives here in Acadiana, is one of very few traiteurs that still exist today. Traiteurs, or faith healers, originated in native Creole Louisiana, whose rituals are traditionally passed down by other healers.
And once you learn some kind of healing, everything else you add to what you are. So basically, I'm a Catholic. And then I also learned something called Reiki. But I'm still a Catholic who does Reiki now. Then I was trained in something called healing touch.
Asaf specializes in women's health abdominal massage, many times helping women achieve results that she says modern medicine wasn't able to.
They'll find me for menstrual cramps, also infertility. They'll find me for either wanting to enhance natural fertility, or they'll find me because they're at the end of the road. They've done all the IVF, all the IUIs, all of the procedures and expert work that they can in the Western model. They're at a dead end. They're desperate to have a child. They deserve to have a child. They want to have a child, and they're willing to go outside of the box in order to seek help for that.
Begno's practices offer a more spiritual experience as a remedy for simple symptoms like ear and toothaches to more serious health issues such as tumors or cancer.
People come to me for what they need or what they perceive I have to offer. So everybody comes for a different reason. You know, if you understand energy work, then you come for energy work, and I'll balance your energy and I'll clear your chakras, okay? If you're a Catholic and you know that there are traiteurs, then I do work as a traiteur because I've received the traiteur prayer, and my grandfather was a traiteur.
The scope of their practices overlap as much as they differ, all of them just as vital to keeping traditional healing alive for the next generation.
It works. I continue to do it because I get what I need when I give to you. I didn't start to do it because I wanted to be a healer. I started to do it because I didn't want to die from cancer.
There's people now all across the country, and there's trainings happening all across the world now. It's coming back, and I'm glad. We almost lost it. We were really lucky, but it's still here, and now we have a chance to own it for ourselves.
Most healers, like the ones we just heard from, recognize the importance of modern medicine and say although traditional healing practices are a good supplement, they all agree regular visits to medical doctors are critical.